Hey, what's up, guys? It's Sam G, and this is RPG at day 6. And then the question is, can a player make the world seem real? And I think it's a rhetorical question, really, because it's obvious that a player is not only, they can, but they have to. It's part of their job, right? And it's necessary for the player to make the world seem real. They make the world seem real by playing, embodying a character that feels real. And a character is embodied in a world, in a narrative world, in an RPG game. So, he's part of a society, he's part of a family, he's part of a group, he's part of a culture, he's part of a story, an era, a genre, so many things. He's in relationship with the theme, he's in an environment, he's part of the scene as well. So he's embodied in all these layers of narration and fiction. So, of course, they have to, they can. Now, how do the player, how the player can do that? First, he has to be part of a social contract that allow him or them to do that. So allowing the player to be able to narrate scenes, narrate environments, describe outcomes, create fiction, storyline hooks, create props, create and narrate story elements, clues, information, portray these things narratively. So the player, he needs to be part of a group and a social contract that allow that. Otherwise, he won't be able to express a meaningful world. So players are not just characters. They are part of a narrative game and a collaboration, and a fiction. So they have to be able to extrapolate outside the boundary of character and participate into the fiction. And so for me, it's part of their job. So yes, they can, and also they have to. All right, that's it. Thank you for watching. Talk to you soon.